We'll discuss secondary amenorrhea, the differential diagnosis, history, physical examination and investigations. The differential diagnosis of secondary amenorrhea are the pregnancy, hyperprolactinemia, hypothyroidism, HP-axis dysfunction, Cushing, polycystic ovarian syndrome, Asherman syndrome, and premature ovarian failure. In the history, we have to ask first for the pregnancy, the history of intercourse and pregnancy symptoms, for example, vomiting. For the Asherman syndrome, we have to ask about the DNC and instrumentation previously. History of hyperprolactinemia, we have to ask for the headache, visual changes, galactorrhea, and to rule out hypothyroidism, we'll ask for the weight gain, cold intolerance. For HP-axis dysfunction, the weight loss and stress history is important. To rule out Cushing, we'll ask for the weight gain, bruises or stria. For PCO, we'll ask for the history of infertility, obesity, and hirsutism. For premature ovarian failure, hot flashes, night sweat, and vaginal dryness. On the physical examination, we'll perform first the bimanual exam for the pregnancy and Asherman syndrome or PL, and for hyperprolactinemia, the visual acuity, for hypothyroidism, examination of skin, and the anemia and bradycardia. For Cushing, we'll examine for the central obesity, moon phase, skin atrophy, and proximal muscle wasting. To rule out PCO, we'll examine for the obesity, hirsutism, and viralization. The investigations to perform are first we have to rule out the pregnancy and we'll go for the beta HCG and also the prolactin and TSH level important. Then we perform the progestin challenge test to rule out Asherman or HP-axis dysfunction. If there is the withdrawal bleed with FSH and LH ratio high, then it is the premature ovarian failure. That could be secondary to any systemic disease like diabetes, thyroid or parathyroid dysfunction, or PCO or hyperandrogenic state. If withdrawal bleed happens but FSH and LH ratio is low or normal, this is the hypothalamus or pituitary dysfunction or any systemic disease or excessive weight loss. If there is no withdrawal bleed, we have to go for hysterosalpingography or sonohysterography for Asherman syndrome.